Hi y'all, welcome to Geek Week. I know I look like a mess, but give me a break. We're about to get a snowstorm here in New England, and I'm already in homebody mode. Surprise, surprise, I'm talking about Sherlock. Did you really think I was going to talk about anything else today? Just a warning, this is not spoiler free. So, after 2 years, countless series, and pages of fanfiction, Series 3 of Sherlock finally premiered. It was a scramble for me to find it online, but thank you, internet. Shh. I live in the UK. What are you talking about? Anyways, it was really amazing just to have new Sherlock material at all. It's pretty dangerous to give fans 4.5 hours of material of a show and then leave them to play with it for 2 years. It creates a lot of madness. I was thrilled with the Empty Hearse. A full rundown would take a lot longer than I want this video to be, so here's just a few highlights. The Reichenbach Fall was a really serious episode, and they could have very easily made a very serious episode about Sherlock's return, but they didn't. They went another route with it, and I think it was really enjoyable. As far as the big showstopper reunion of the episode, Sherlock and John, I did think the French waiter thing was a little over the top, a little bit too silly. But from the moment John saw Sherlock onward was flawless. I'd always hoped for a straight up punch to the face, but I was into the continuous physical assault. And of course Martin Freeman deserves all of the acting awards. My other favorite reaction to Sherlock's return was Lestrade's. It was so perfect for his character. Like, Sherlock calls him the wrong name, and he's just like, "Come here, you bastard!" and hugs him with like a genuine 2-arm around the neck, face squishing bear hug. Oh, Papa Greg. Thinking about Lestrade makes me think about Mycroft. I screamed a lot about Mycroft. He's my favorite, and he was everywhere, and he is so precious all the time. What I'm really loving about Mycroft in this episode is that it looks like we're getting a lot of character development, as opposed to Mycroft being used as a plot device, which I feel like they've kind of fallen back onto a few times in the past. And I hope we get even more character development, because he's wonderful. And of course, my fingers are crossed for Mystrade in the future, but maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic. Mary Morstan was better than you. I love her. I love her. I love her. She was perfect. She's so smart and she's so funny. And John, Sherlock, and Mary are my OT3. Make threesomes, not love triangles. Happens to be my motto. The thing is, I know she's gonna break my heart. There's already signs that something is not quite right with her. Like, there's a reason that she was texted about John getting kidnapped and not Sherlock. It's somebody trying to get to her and not Sherlock. There's a reason that one of Sherlock's deductions of her initially was disillusioned and liar. The worst case scenario for me would be that she's a straight up bad guy. That would absolutely break my heart in the worst way. I can deal with maybe she's in over her head with some bad people. I can deal with her dying, trying to fight the good fight. I mean, my heart would still break, but I could deal with that. I accounted for that. I don't think I could deal with her being really evil, but from what we got of her, I could not be more pleased with her. And next week's episode, the wedding, is going to be fucking ace. Not even next week. Sunday. Whoa. That's a lot of new Sherlock in a little time. My final word on the how he did it controversy. There are some very real criticisms of Moffat's writing style and his tendency to wave logic away and be very wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, don't question it. But Sherlock is very much not that way, or in the past 2 seasons hasn't been that way, and the best I understand is that after 2 years of build-up, any canon explanation would be a letdown. So facing the issue of how are we going to wow them, I think they took the easy way out and said, we just won't tell them and they'll never be disappointed. I guess at this point I wouldn't hold out hope for a real explanation, but you never know. They could surprise us. One thing that really struck me about my own reaction is that I didn't actually cry. Like, I thought I'd be crying through the whole episode, but I wasn't at all, even once. I think I was actually too overwhelmed to even cry. So look forward to probably 2 more Sherlock reaction videos. Maybe next time I won't wear a hood and obscure my face the whole time, but you know. Thanks for looking at my face. Bye!